Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Selena Gomez reveals she feels insecurity with Chris Evans some time ago. Watch. We will damage it all down for you. But in the proceeding then we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for massive updates. Let's dive into the video. During a new interview for Rolling Stone, Selena Gomez received candid about the subsequent chapter in her life. Among different things, the singer referred to that following the launch of her cutting-edge album, she definitely desired her supporters to recognize that this has been a journey for her as a character and artist. Selena Gomez isn't slowing her roll on the new tune front. Now that Bad Liar is out and caught in your head, she's gearing up for a new collaboration with Gucci Mane, and it appears like it is an explosive affair, if the visuals she dropped to hype it are any indication. Unlike Bad Liar, which had her rocking some goofy disguises, the artwork for Fetish has a decidedly darker, mysterious vibe so far. Gomez's appears easy in a long, cozy gown and sneakers, and she's staring straight into the digicam with nothing however grocery luggage beside her. The haze in the history is not fog, however smoke coming straight from the overheated engine of a beat-up auto, immediately at the back of her, and the entire experience is extra ominous than not. Singer-songwriter Selena Gomez might also be stepping away from the microphone. The singer hinted at a viable retirement from music, pronouncing that she desires to provide herself a real shot at acting. As per People magazine, Selena opened up about her prolonged profession on HTV and in song for Vogue's April Cowles story, and published that she needs to lean into appearing and producing greater so than track in the future. It's tough to maintain doing track when humans do not always take you seriously, she instructed the journal candidly. She added, I've had moments the place I've been like, what's the point? Why do I preserve doing this? Lose You to Love Me I felt used to be the pleasant track I've ever released, and for some people, it nonetheless wasn't enough. Selena stated she needs to give it one ultimate try earlier than possibly retiring from music. I suppose there are a lot of humans who experience my music, and I'm so thankful for that I hold going. However, I suppose the subsequent time I do an album it will be different. I choose to supply it one final strive earlier than I perhaps retire music, she said. Selena, who is presently working on the Hulu collection Only Murders in the Building, later clarified saying, I want to be careful, as she defined that she desired to spend extra time producing, as she did with 13 Reasons Why, and give myself an actual shot at acting. Selena said, I have not even touched the floor of what I desire to do. The components that I favor are the ones I want to assist with. I cannot wait for the second when a director can see that I'm successful of doing something that no one's ever seen. In the interview, Selena also spoke about why she determined to launch a Spanish EP with Revelation, which will be out Friday. She said, the venture is simply an homage to my heritage. A lot of my fan base is Latin, and I've been telling them this album was once going to take place for years. But the truth that it is coming out at some point at this precise time is surely cool. For the uninformed, before she transitioned to music, Selena starred in Disney's exhibit Wizards of Waverly Place from 2007 to 2012. She rose to repute with the exhibit at the age of 15. Many human beings additionally shared how challenging it is to see the artwork. One Instagram person blatantly expressed their frustration with no longer being capable to interpret what the ink is, writing, what is it? The digicam is so some distance away from Gomez's lower back that some other consumer declared their lack of ability to view it with the plea, closer please. If we had to take a bet at what this mysterious tattoo is, we would have to agree with some Instagram customers who commented that it may be a bleeding heart. Several strains of distinctive sizes appear to be rising from a form with two arches, making us additionally to count on that Gomez's tattoo is possibly a bleeding heart. When it comes to hypothesis about a relationship status, Selena Gomez has heard it all at least 1,000,000 times. But as a substitute of taking walks through the rumor mill, the 29-year-old singer is placing a file in the place she is in her non-public life. On TikTok on March 31st, Gomez posted a video of herself lip-syncing phrases to the viral sound of the NASA. Maybe that's why I'm lonely, Gomez captioned the clip. Don't accept as true with a phrase of it. Earlier this month, the internet superstar stirred up the internet after she used to be noticed at a Dua Lipa live performance in New York with businessmen and Matashi. However, a supply shut to Gomez informed E! News these two are simply friends. He works in the area of technological know-how and helps Selena to advise, the insider said. Selena is joyful by myself proper now. This isn't the solely video Gomez these days shared on TikTok. On March 30th, she additionally posted a video from her final day on the set of the 2D season of Only Murders in the Building, and gave her almost 38 million subscribers appeared her new look, which consists of bangs. And let's simply say the followers cherished it as a love song. Selena Gomez has had some superb makeup appears over the years. Remember that signature smoky eye moment. However, whilst we love her artistry, we cannot assist however admire how virtually great she appears except a scrap of makeup on. The singer shared an image of herself and a buddy sat on what seems to be the pinnacle of a mountain, and she's rocking the variety of dewy, bare-faced pores and skin my worn-out complexion can solely dream of. That big grin on her face in all likelihood helps brighten things. However, still, how can we obtain this glowing seem to be ourselves? Well, it will shock no one that Selena is a massive fan of properly skincare, and it runs in the family. In a 2014 interview with Into the Gloss, she admitted, "Even although my nana is solely in her late 50s now, she's taken care of her pores and skin for as lengthy as I can remember. She would continually scent, so proper due to the fact she wash her face with oil of olay, and then she would moisturize, and she would simply lie down and go to sleep." The 12 months historic proved she would not care what human beings think, stepping out in New York City in a tight gray pinnacle and flared jeans. Gomez used to be these days concerned and in trade with an Instagram person who slammed her look, although her reps have but to affirm if Gomez was once truly worried in the conversation. And NBSP it has, when you consider that been deleted. However, the consumer instructed her to work out and to stop consuming junk food. Gomez responds, "I assume it is time for the trolls to cross on." There is nothing incorrect with Selena Gomez. I comprehend the net is by and large anonymous, which makes sharing your beliefs, famous or otherwise, very attractive, however adequate already. The perfect physique is subjective. If you do not assume her physique is attractive, do not attempt emulate her, or do not attempt to date her. It is that simple. Your definition of ideal would possibly be fully unappealing to any individual else. So, can we all simply agree to maintain our negativity to ourselves? It serves no actual purpose. Selena Gomez does no longer owe you a thing. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Selena Gomez is gearing up for the launch of her collaboration with Blackpink, and teased the tune and its accompanying song video in a social media post on Wednesday. In the quick teaser published on Instagram, the K-pop female crew, which is composed of Jisoo, Jennie, Rose and Lisa, smile extensively at the back of ice cream formed cutouts as an instrumental model of the upbeat music performs in the background. Gomez, 28, then temporarily seems in a midriff-bearing, candy-striped pinnacle as she sits interior pastel-colored ice cream truck and flips her lengthy locks alongside to the beat of the song. In a separate teaser video posted on Sunday, the pop songstress video chatted with the women of Blackpink about their upcoming collaboration. "We're actually happy that you are on it due to the fact we have been a massive fan of you for a lengthy time," Rose, 23, tells Gomez in the clip. Earlier than the Back to You singer replies, "I'm so stoked. I've been a fan of you guys, so this is a big huge dream for me." Creating the connoisseur deal with which was once stimulated through her upcoming ice cream collab was once a dream moment for Gomez, as she's been going to Serendipity, the New York City restaurant featured in the John Cusack film with the aid of the identical name, with her mom for years. "When I was once younger, I would do the whole lot my mother did, so I watched all the films she did." Gomez, who additionally invested in the brand, formerly instructed people of direction. "I fell in love with Chris Evans for the first time." Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer forget about the subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our Enterprise Corporation Enterprise New Day updates. Thanks for watching.